Some people don't hate you. They don't think they're better than you. They just don't want to be around anyone. And once you understand why, you'll never judge them the same way again. They stop replying to messages. They cancel plans at the last moment. They disappear without explanation. From the outside, it looks rude, cold, maybe even arrogant. But psychologically, people who avoid everyone are usually not running from people, they're running from emotional overload. These are not weak people. Most of them are actually mentally exhausted. They've spent years listening, adjusting, understanding, forgiving, and staying quiet. They were the ones who absorbed negativity without reacting, the ones who stayed when others walked away, and one day, something inside them simply shut down. People who avoid everyone often learned one painful lesson early in life. Being available doesn't mean being valued. So they started protecting their energy instead of explaining their pain. Psychologically, this behavior is linked to emotional self-defense. When someone gets hurt too often, the brain stops seeing connection as comfort. It starts seeing it as a threat. That's why silence feels safer than conversation. That's why being alone feels peaceful, not lonely. Another reason is hyper-awareness. These people read between lines. They notice fake smiles, forced laughter, hidden intentions. Small talk drains them. Surface-level connections feel meaningless. So they choose distance, not because they can't connect, but because they don't want shallow connections anymore. Many of them also struggle with trust fatigue. They trusted, they opened up, they believed words, and then they watched those same words disappear when it mattered most. After that, avoidance becomes easier than disappointment. Here's something most people don't realize. People who avoid everyone often care too deeply. That's the irony. They feel emotions strongly, they overthink conversations, they replay moments in their head. So, to survive mentally, they create distance. This doesn't mean they don't want connection. It means they want the right kind of connection. One that doesn't drain them, one that requires no pretending, one that feels safe. Until they find that, they choose solitude. Not because they're broken, but because they finally learned how to protect themselves. If this video felt uncomfortably accurate, you're not antisocial. You're just tired of giving too much to people who gave too little. And sometimes, avoiding everyone is not a weakness, it's self-respect.